Our world, in its vast and silent turning, keeps many of its greatest secrets close. Far from the clamor of our daily lives, from the highest wind-scoured peaks to the abyssal plains of the ocean deep, nature has sculpted wonders that feel more like dreams than reality. These are not creations of sudden violence, but of a slow and patient artistry. Wind, water, fire, ice, time. They were here long before us, and they stand now as a quiet invitation, asking us to pause, to look closer, and to feel a sense of profound wonder at the sheer beauty of our planetary home. Imagine, if you will, a mountain range awakening at sunrise. The first, gentle light spills across ancient stone, revealing textures and colors that have been millennia in the making. Deep-carved canyons, mighty rivers grinding rock into sand, sprawling forests, millions of leaves taking a slow collective breath. A quiet whisper. Listen to the subtle, ongoing narrative of the earth itself, a story of continuous creation and delicate balance. This journey is one of curiosity, a gentle peeling back of the layers that conceal the truly marvelous. We will travel to the corners of the globe, polar ice, desert dunes, sea caves, volcanic fields. These are not just sights to be seen, but experiences to be felt. They remind us that for all our knowledge, for all our exploration, the planet still holds an immense capacity to surprise and to humble us. Each hidden marvel is a testament to the intricate and often mysterious processes that shape our world, a quiet masterpiece waiting for an appreciative audience. In these hidden galleries of nature, we find a different kind of art. It is an art that does not shout for attention, but rewards the patient observer. It is the curve of a cave wall polished by water over eons, the impossible colors baked into a rock face, the silent dance of light in the deepest darkness. As we begin this exploration, let us set aside our hurry and our assumptions. Let us approach with the quiet reverence of a visitor in a sacred space, ready to be awed not by spectacle, but by the subtle, breathtaking elegance of a world that is still, in so many ways, waiting to be discovered. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Patagonia, in Chile, where a glacial lake holds a treasure of impossible beauty. Here lie the marble caves. This is not a cave in the traditional sense, but a cathedral of stone hollowed out by the relentless lapping of turquoise water. For more than 6,000 years, waves have dissolved the marble with gentle persistence, leaving impossibly smooth, swirling walls that mirror the waters that made them. Nature sometimes presents us with phenomena that seem to defy simple explanation, places that guard their secrets with a quiet and beautiful stillness. In the stark landscape of Tanzania lies Lake Natron, a body of water that appears serene but possesses a deadly touch. Its waters are extremely alkaline, so saturated with salts and minerals they can seem oily. The chemistry comes from a nearby volcano. It calcifies the bodies of animals that die there, preserving stone-like effigies along the shore. Yet it's a vital breeding ground for lesser flamingos. New life against petrification. Antarctica, coldest, driest, most remote continent on Earth. From the Taylor Glacier flows blood falls. A crimson plume pours from pristine white ice, staining the glacier. Its source puzzled scientists for years. Now we know, an ancient iron-rich saltwater lake trapped beneath the ice. When it meets oxygen, the iron rusts, producing the blood-red color. Off Mauritius, satellite images reveal an underwater waterfall. From above it looks like a river plunging into an abyss. In reality, sand and silt are pulled off a coastal shelf by strong currents, sinking into the deep. The color gradient, white sand to deep blue, creates the cataract illusion. On Racetrack Playa in Death Valley, heavy stones seem to move on their own. They leave long, shallow tracks across the dry mud. No one saw them move for decades. Studies found the cause: thin winter ice sheets. As the sun melts them, Floating panels pushed by light winds nudge the stones slowly. Even with a scientific answer, those lonely tracks feel like a small, quiet miracle. Throughout the world, in the darkest corners, land see. This phenomenon, bioluminescence, is one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. On certain beaches, Maldives, Puerto Rico, as the tide comes in, breaking wave footprint in the wet sand. This ethereal glow is caused by billions of microscopic organisms, a type of plankton that emits light when disturbed. The shoreline becomes a shimmering ribbon of transient stars, a momentary connection between the vast ocean and the living cosmos within it. The phenomenon is not confined to the sea. Deep in the damp, dark understory of tropical rainforests, another form of living light can be found. Here, certain species of fungi, often called foxfire, grow on decaying wood and emit a soft, steady, greenish glow. Scientists believe the light may serve to attract nocturnal insects. These insects then land on the mushrooms and inadvertently carry their spores to new locations, helping the fungus to propagate. As we descend into the true abyss, thousands of meters below the ocean's surface, we enter a world of perpetual night. Here, light is not a given from the sun, but a tool created by the inhabitants. Some, like the anglerfish, use a luminous lure to attract prey in the darkness. Others use flashes of light to startle predators or to communicate with potential mates. Their shapes are often bizarre, sculpted by the extreme conditions, but their ability to generate light makes them some of the most captivating and mysterious life forms on our planet, each one a tiny, living beacon in an endless dark. And in one very specific place in Venezuela, where the Catatumbo River meets Lake Maracaibo, the sky puts on a light show of its own, a storm that almost never ceases. Catatumbo River, Lake Maracaibo. Known as Catatumbo lightning, this atmospheric phenomenon produces a near-continuous series of lightning strikes for up to 10 hours a night, for as many as 260 nights a year. The everlasting storm is thought to be caused by a unique combination of wind patterns from the mountains and methane gas rising from the marshes below. For centuries, it has served as a natural lighthouse for sailors. It is a wild, steady, and powerful display, a place where the sky itself seems to be alive with a restless, electric energy. Each of these wonders, from the stone galleries to the living lights, tells a small but profound story about our planet. They are chapters in an epic tale: geology, biology, chemistry, a narrative written in rock, water, life, time. The explanations make them no less wondrous. They add a layer of intellectual awe. Protecting these wonders is protecting stories and secrets, a vital part of our global heritage, a library of natural history to cherish.